Mercedes-Benz 230 and Cabriolet A, W143, 1937. The car was initially built with the same 2,700 mm, 110 in, wheelbase as the Type 200, W21. It also inherited the sophisticated all-round independent suspension system originally introduced with the manufacturer's smaller Mercedes-Benz W15 model. There was no full-width axle at the front, the wheels being suspended from two transverse leaf springs. At the back there were two half-swing axles. The body was further lengthened, however, with standard-bodied cars now coming in at 4,400 mm, 170 in, while the width had increased to 1,370 mm, 54 in. The 6-cylinder 2,229cc unit was the one that had first been seen a year earlier as part of the 1936 upgrade on the W21 model, but now it was matched up to a more conventional 4-speed manual transmission. The top ratio on the 2,229cc version of the earlier model had been in effect an overdrive. Claimed top speed was 116 km per hour, 72 miles per hour. At launch, the base chassis version of the car came with a recommended retail price of 4,200 marks. Customers wishing to buy a W143 with one of the Mercedes standard bodies could choose between a 2- or 4-door limousine, saloon/sedan, retailing respectively at 4,990 marks or 5,270 marks, or one of several cabriolet or roadster models, mostly with only 2 seats and costing more. The grille was raked backwards and, on the standard car, had no bar for the mounting of lights, all of which helped to enhance the sleek appearance of the front. The result of putting a 4,400 mm, 170 in, car body on the old 2,700 mm, 110 in, was one or two very long overhangs. In the case of the 1937 W143, the overhang was concentrated at the back. Whether because the excessive rear overhang looked rather odd, or for other reasons, the original W143 failed to gain market acceptance, and although the short wheelbase cars continued to be offered for sale till the end of 1937, well before that the model had effectively been relaunched with the longer 3,050 mm, 120 in, wheelbase that had already been offered on special long wheelbase version of the Mercedes Type 200, W21, for several years.